So I got into the sport, became a full women's tour 4 years ago. So Cam had reached out and asked if I wanted to be a part of Team USA, and so that first year I just kind of took it as a learning opportunity, and then from there on just have done it ever since. So this is my 4th full year.
I'm Cameron. I grew up playing lots of hockey in Minnesota. I guess lots of extreme sports as well growing up, and in 2012 the event came to Minnesota. I took part in that event through a friend that worked for Red Bull. It was such a new sport that they were just giving away 2 golden tickets, they called them, to each of their student brand managers, and he was the student brand manager at my college. He called me, he's like, hey, I think you should do this, I want to use one of my passes on you. So I took advantage of that opportunity, and I was the number 1 American after that event, and from that event they created Team USA. So they took the top 4 guys from that, and 2.5 weeks later we were in the Netherlands racing another event, and yeah, it's just kind of snowballed from then. So this is my 8th or 9th season, I believe, and yeah, enjoying it. I think just having that really strong skating background with the skating skills, specifically stride and body control, ability to use your edges, that's just the biggest part about it, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can kind of, like he said, have that base to start off with, I think you can fine tune the other things. So for instance, for my aspect, I was a fine skater because I've done it my whole life and played college hockey, but my air awareness and body control and hitting the features was something that wasn't very good. So I had to spend a lot of time in the skate park working on that, but I at least had that solid ground to begin with, and then could start to fine tune the rest of the mechanics that went with it. Yeah, for me, I've gone to a skate park in Minnesota, a few of them, and really worked on the features there. So we have a little setup there that you can kind of take the same sort of lines that you would take maybe similar in crashed ice, and then you can also go to a more technical side and do a little bit more vert work, just trying to get high and not be flailing around when you hit that. And then obviously he's gone some other places too that are pretty cool.
Yeah, a good one that I've been using the last couple of years, Woodward Camp.
Oh, yeah.
So we go out to Pennsylvania. Jojo Velasquez and his family have been good to us. They own and run the Woodward out in Pennsylvania, and yeah, so going out there is a real treat. They have every feature you can imagine that will really put the test down. The one that we train at works pretty well too. It's called the Factory. It's in Minnesota. It's a bike park, and they just have one big jump line. So I think there's 6 features in the jump line. And then there's a full skate park section. So there's a high vert wall, big tabletop with resi landing. So if we really want to get creative and test ourselves, we can do that there. But there's definitely better training facilities we could use that just aren't available to us. So getting creative is a huge part of this sport. I mean, just mixing things together. I do downhill mountain biking. I ride lots of mountain bike dirt jumps. I go to the skate park, play lots of hockey, long distance rollerblading. Both of us do a lot of CrossFit to keep your body really fit. And yeah, you just gotta really get creative.